On the Paper Talk today, we'll be wishing a happy birthday to Marcus Rashford, the big 2-5. We'll also be looking at some transfer rumours, including reports that United are in for a winger from France, and we'll be talking about some of the quotes from yesterday's match. Let's check it out. Jay here, Stretford, Paddock. This is the Paper Talk. As you can see, I'm outside Old Trafford and it's pretty breezy. I've still got my parka, it's on the floor, but I've been walking so I'm warm. Anyway, let's get into all the latest Manchester United news. Let's start, before we get into the transfer links and all the post-match reaction from yesterday, let's start with a birthday wish to Marcus Rashford. He's 25 today. It's mad that me and Marcus Rashford are the same age. Obviously got himself a little early birthday present yesterday with his 100th United goal. A great header, 2 headers in a week. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Well, that's like some sort of patois. What is going on? You wait ages for a Marcus Rashford header and then you get 2 in the space of 3 days. Great to see him scoring goals. Great to see him getting his 100th goal. Great to see him banging in headers, and great to see him being able to celebrate his birthday without any dramas. So a happy birthday to him. We wish him all the best. Now, on yesterday, got some quotes, some post-match quotes from Erik ten Hag. Erik ten Hag actually praised a couple of players. He praised Anthony Elanga. He said about Elanga, he's doing well, and he's a young guy, speaking to a Swedish outlet. Last year, he came in for a lot of games, and this year, obviously, I would say it's normal to drop down in minutes. But you can see today, he's quite mature, and I was happy with his performance. His runs behind were good. He was composed on the ball. His pressing was good. Now, get involved in the comments and the chat, let me know what you think. I think a lot of people sort of turned on Anthony Elanga. Even yesterday, where I was studying the Stretford end, the TRA, there's a few people going, is Elanga good enough? He gets shrugged off the ball a little bit too easily. There's a few question marks there. I thought he did well when he came on at Stamford Bridge. He's obviously not had as many chances this season as he did last season. Last season I felt he was overplayed massively. He shouldn't have been starting as many games as he was, but that was a mixture of injuries and other players' form deserting him, and the fact that Ralph Rangnick obviously felt like he could trust him. So yeah, let us know what you think about Anthony Elanga. The man is obviously publicly backing him. I worry a little bit. I know he's only young. That is it going to pan out for him the way we hope at Manchester United? Let's wait and see. It's far too early to write him off, but let us know what you think. Erik ten Hag also talking about Cristiano Ronaldo. Where would we be without a Cristiano Ronaldo story? He said, I think he did quite well. In the first half, he linked up for me. I said also during half-time, not too quick down. I don't even know what that means, to be honest with you. I think there might be some translation issues there. I've got it from the Evening News, or maybe when he's explaining it, he goes on to say, he sort of elucidates what he means. It says, later moments, let's first do the work by the midfield and by the defence and the back four. Then in the latest moment, drop eventually out to attract players or to get yourself the freedom to be creative, to score or to give the final pass, because that is quality. Once the ball goes wide, you arrive in the box. So basically, if I can decipher that, and that's no disrespect to Erik ten Hag, I think that's when you write certain things down, they don't come across as well as they do when you're giving an interview. He's basically saying he had a word with Cristiano Ronaldo at half-time about where he needed to be and what he needed to do, and he thought he played quite well. I thought Ronaldo was all right yesterday. I don't think he played particularly well, if I'm being brutally honest. I think he had a couple of moments. I still feel, and get involved in the comments, I still feel there's this issue around United players trying to force things with Ronaldo at times. There was a couple of times where I thought there was better passes on and he'd give it to Ronaldo, and yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm looking too much into it, but do get involved in the comments. Me and Joe spoke about this in the past. Should we move on to transfer news? Where would we be without some transfer rumours? United are said to be tracking a winger. This has come from the Evening News. It says United have been linked with a future move for Stade Rennais winger Kalmadine Sulemana. I think they just linked with him to try and trip me up. It's reported that the attacker has a host of big-name admirers, including United. The 20-year-old is set to represent Ghana at next month's World Cup. The African nations group consists of Portugal, Uruguay and South Korea, so it's a good opportunity for him to put himself in the shot window. He's doing all right for Ron this season, or Rennes, or Ron, however you pronounce it. 10 games in Ligue 1 and 4 goals. Yeah, he's smashing it. Obviously only a young kid, 20 years old. So yeah, one to keep an eye on, the left winger there. Could be a potential signing there for Manchester United. Trouble is, if you wait till after the World Cup and he plays really well in the World Cup, his price will go up. I don't know, it's interesting to think what's going to happen on that left-hand side of Manchester United's attack. You've obviously got Marcus Rashford can play there. If Anthony Martial comes down in the middle, is Marcus Rashford going to go on there? Is Jadon Sancho going to stay there? Are we going to bring in this other kid? Let us know in the comments if you know much about him. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. Now, here's one for you, a transfer story. United appreciate, not linked with, not monitoring, we appreciate. It says United appreciate Jeremy Frimpong. This is in the Evening News. He says, and I think it's from a quote from courtside. It says United are being linked with a move for Jeremy Frimpong, and Fabrizio Romano said he's highly appreciated by the club. So this has come from Fabrizio Romano talking to Court Offside. It says many clubs are following Frimpong. He is appreciated by Man United, but Bayer Leverkusen will try and keep him until the end of the season. Not an easy one. Behind the scenes, Erik ten Hag and Man United are trying to find a solution for Wan-Bissaka in order to sign Sergino Dest on loan, but now it's still early to mention the full list. December could be the right time to decide. So it looks like Jeremy Frimpong could be a United transfer link, although at the moment we just appreciate him. So we're not monitoring him, we're not scouting him, we're appreciating him. There are rumours and there are reports, aren't there, that we are looking to strengthen the right back position. We know that Diogo Dalot's having a very good season, played very well again yesterday. I think he's played about, 28 games or something on the spin for Manchester United. He's on a great run, not just of form, but of playing regularly for the club, when he was usually an understudy. He went out on loan as well, didn't he, to AC Milan. So he's the main man, but you could do with a bit of backup there, especially as Aaron Wan-Bissaka seems to become the forgotten man there. Maybe it's Frimpong, maybe it's Dest, who knows, one to keep an eye on. Of course, we'll keep you posted if there are any more rumours regarding Manchester United right-backs. Declan Rice is another one who's been linked with Manchester United for quite some time. He made some comments after the game that the Mirror have picked up on and saying it's like a transfer hint. I don't know about that. Well, let us know what you think. Talking about Old Trafford, he said it's inspiring for sure. It's Old Trafford. You think of the heritage, the big names, the big games that have been here, the top players that have played here. You want to come here as a player and stamp your mark and stamp your authority. One, to get a win, and two, to play well yourself. So that's interesting. He obviously has a lot of fondness for Old Trafford. Does he have enough fondness to want to come here? Do United have enough fondness for Declan Rice to want to bring him to Old Trafford? Who knows? Well, we'll find out. We'll get involved in the chat in the comments and let us know what you think about Declan Rice. Just on David De Gea as well, because David De Gea, I think he stopped Declan Rice, didn't he? Was it Declan Rice who had a shot late on? He was getting a lot of praise, even from the West Ham players. Cresswell was saying, Aaron Cresswell plays Manchester United. No, it doesn't. Plays West Ham United. Said De Gea made some unbelievable saves. On another day, those shots go in. He's made 3 or 4 great saves. We've just spoken inside the dressing room. It feels like the worst case scenario because we should have got something. So David De Gea, he was on fire yesterday. I thought he was a little bit harsh. Not a bit harsh, a bit unfortunate maybe not to be in the conversation or to get the man of the match. Personally, I would have given it to Lisandro Martinez. But I think Marcus Rashford got the official one, didn't he? So it was an early birthday present for him. Happy birthday again to Marcus Rashford. Don't forget as well to check out all the videos, other videos on the channel. We've got all the post-match reaction from the likes of McCall, that is, Stephen Alson, Andy Tate. We've also got the post-match review with Joe Smith as well. We'll have more videos coming up later on today. We'll have the Paddock podcast this afternoon, so make sure you are checking that out. And as well, don't forget to hit like, share and subscribe. We want to get to 700,000 subscribers by Christmas, and with your support we can do it. We've just hit 500,000 followers on Twitter. We're smashing it on the Instagram. Let's get to 700,000 subscribers on YouTube. I've been Jay Motti, outside a pretty breezy Old Trafford. Thanks for watching.